Heading down to Eloy. Haven't been in a while. I got to look at my book and see when the last time I was down. I think it was about 3 weeks ago. But lesson learned, even before I jumped, I got pulled over. Not paying attention, thinking about skydiving, cruising down the road, see a blue, I should have taken a picture of it, but I didn't. I see a blue Dodge, I think it's a Dodge Charger, the newer ones, pull up behind me, and I thought to myself, I bet you that's a cop. I looked, and all of a sudden, sure as shit, it was a cop. Came to the window, young kid, and he goes, "You know how fast you were going?" I go, "You know what, man? I am so sorry. I'm not even paying attention. 100%. I completely 100% my fault. I'm not even, obviously my fault, but I wasn't even paying attention. I'm so excited about getting down to Eloy and I haven't skydived in about 3 weeks." And he kind of looks over and he goes, "You going down to Skydive Arizona?" I go, "Oh yeah, absolutely." He goes, "You do that often?" I go, "Yeah, I started doing it last July." So we started talking. So I got into a story with him, and I said, "Hey, listen, you know, I tell you," he goes, "Man, I don't know, I don't know if I could do that." I go, "Dude," that's what I said to him. I go, "Dude," young kid, young guy. I said, "Dude, you can relate skydiving to everything in life. Stepping outside of your comfort zone." I said, "I will tell you, it was the most scary thing I've ever done." I said, "I rode bulls for 9 years. I go, you know what? Getting on back of a bull is nothing compared to jumping out of that plane at 14,000 feet. And I said, the first time I had to go solo, my 9th jump, I said, I stepped towards the door." So I started telling him this story, kind of controlling the conversation and building a little rapport with him, and told him how I felt, how my emotions were, and I can see his eyes start to light up. And I go, "Dude, you ought to come down with me sometime, man. You're down here, you work down here." I go, you ought to come down and let's go jump. I'm telling you, it helps. It makes everything else in life seem very, very simple." And he kind of looks at me and goes, "All right." So he left. He was gone a while. I'm thinking, oh man, he's writing something up. I go, I was going pretty fast. I wasn't paying attention. And he came back and he goes, "Hey man, that was a pretty good story." He goes, I might have to take you up. I got your number in my, I put your number in my phone, and I looked up your name and I got your number, and he goes, I might just take you up on that sometime." And he goes, "Hey, here is a warning. A warning. You were doing 83 and a 65." And he goes, I think you need to slow down a little bit. You just need to be careful." And he said, "Just make sure you use this lane here, this side here to accelerate." And I go, "Hey man," I reached out my hand and I shook his hand. I said, "Hey man, I really appreciate it. I'll pay attention." And I go, "You ought to come skydiving with me sometime." So as he left, I started to think, lesson learned today. And we have a choice every single day. We have a choice every single time in a confrontation, in a conversation, in communication. We have a choice to either take it to the right or to the left. We have a choice to be, a lot of people piss those cops off because they feel, oh yeah, you know, you caught me. They think this way about cops. They think that way. You know what? They act like they're being inconvenienced. Wrong way to set the stage, baby. Wrong way to set the stage. I knew I did something wrong. I'm just looking for him to give me a little reprieve. That's all. And I got a little rapport going with him. Great kid, great guy. I think that was pretty cool. Really, really cool. Delayed me a little bit going down to Eloy, but whatever. I didn't get a ticket. He gave me a warning. So, lesson learned. We have every single opportunity, every single day, in confrontations, in communication, in any kind of scenario, we have the choice to make it good or make it bad. That's all I got. We'll talk to you after skydiving, baby.